your marketing keys. I'm taking over. Hey everybody, it's Valerie V. This is Wednesday, February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, I have a card for you. Right, I have a card for you. Ready? Happy Valentine's Day. Today, one of the three topics I said we were going to talk about, and of course we had a little bit of a diversion, but one of the topics I said we were going to talk about is what kind of advertising to not do, what are a complete waste of time and money in the home care market. So we are going to talk about those things today. The first thing I'm going to tell you is a complete waste of time includes these items. AdWords, that's Google AdWords, TV, and radio. Complete waste of your time. And I will say this, though. If anybody out there is killing it with TV, radio, or AdWords for their home care business, and you can show me the numbers, I would absolutely adore you and love to see that. But from our experience, 10 years of experience, lots of advertising behind us with lots of different groups, I can tell you that AdWords for the home care industry is not a great idea. TV and radio are not a great idea. Now, the only caveat to that would be that if you have, for radio, if you have a local radio talent who is doing live endorsements for you during their show or on their station during the day, that might be good. But you still have to have big bucks. Some people will say, well, what about visiting angels? They advertise on TV all the time, and they've not stopped in many years. And that's okay. They have big, big dollars. And if they want to brand themselves on television and they want to help their franchise owners that way, perfect. Franchise owners who are visiting angels and a lot of other franchises pay a fee or pay part of their royalties go toward a national advertising or national branding fund. So there are fees involved with that. Nobody's getting off easy on the whole TV thing. They have a lot of money to spend and they can afford to spend it. That's different. If you're just talking about your local TV station, that can get super expensive really fast, especially if you're doing drive time or you're doing in the morning while people are getting ready for work, or if you're doing something in the afternoon or evening while people are coming home from work or getting home from work and eating dinner. When you advertise on television during the day, you're reaching a more senior market probably, but they're not the ones that are making that call. If you're going to do TV or radio, you really have to think about who your target market is and who it is that is endorsing you. Live endorsements during drive time radio are probably the best if you're going to go that route, but again, get really expensive really fast. I'm not a big fan of TV and radio for home care. If you have the budget to spend on it, go ahead and try it. And if it works for you, let me know. And then AdWords. I've never been a proponent of AdWords for home care. You'll get way more job seekers than you will people needing help, and those who need help, chances are many of them are going to be Medicaid qualifiers. I'm not a fan of AdWords, and I have looked at every situation and every set of negative keywords, and we have tested it a million times, and we've talked to people who are experts in AdWords, and they can't make any bigger of a difference than we can. Not a fan of AdWords. It comes down to, wait a minute, and we're going to talk about this too. Buying leads. Okay, and I'm not opposed to buying leads either. Some people are amazing at buying leads, following up in 5 minutes, and they're great at closing the deal. If those two things apply to you, you're great at following up within seconds of getting that lead, and you're a great closer, then by all means, but try it, buy some leads. Most folks don't have a great experience with that, but there are some that can knock it out of the park, and it really does depend on those things. Being able to follow up quickly and being a great closer. Buying leads is not out of the question, but not high on my priority list. Here are the things that are high on my priority list for home care marketing. Number one, direct referral marketing. You got to get up out of that chair. You got to get out that door, and you got to start handing out your cards and shaking hands and looking people in the eye. That will never change. This is a very personal business. Online marketing is my other favorite. Obviously, that's what we do at LTC Expert Publications, and we know that it works, or we wouldn't have been in business all this time. Online marketing is extremely important. Even if you're home for private duty, it's absolutely important. For home health care, you could be leaving tons of leads on the table if you're not really set up online to have a great presence. And by that, I don't just mean having a website. I mean having a website that gets blog posts every week. I mean having a Facebook and a LinkedIn account that are reaching out to your community. Facebook is your community outreach. LinkedIn is your professional to professional networking. You need to build your little empire in your neck of the woods. So your local presence online is what drives people to you. They may be a referral, but they're probably going to look you up online prior to giving you a call. So you need to make sure you have your online act together. If you build and build and build on that by adding content and videos and participating and engaging, when you do that, you will reap the benefits of it. So direct referral marketing is your offline marketing, and online marketing is the other piece that needs to be really well maintained and managed. From the very beginning of opening your doors, you should have a great website, you should have a great social media presence, and start building right away. So that's my 2 cents. Those are the things you can skip. And I just told you about the things that you should really be focusing your budget, your money, your time, and attention on. Turn off all that junk that's not going to work for you and focus on what is going to work for you. And that's building your brand, building your presence in your local area. If you want a more in-depth, longer look at all the different things you should be doing and why, I have something for you. If you go to, and you don't have to remember all this stuff, just go to betterhomecarebiz.com and you'll see a picture of me. All you have to do is enter your email address, and then you'll be taken to the whole video. And it's about 20 minutes, but it will take you through exactly what you do need to be doing step by step and exactly what you don't need to be doing, and how to take those budget dollars you're wasting and move them over to what you should be focused on. So go to betterhomecarebiz.com and watch that whole video, 20 minutes or so, and you're good to go. Hope you have a great Valentine's Day. This is Valerie V, and we'll see you later. Bye.